No fucking way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. These past 24 hours have been absolutely crazy for me. I took on a challenge that seemed impossible, and I conquered it faster than I ever could have imagined. I want to take you on my journey, as I beat Luncheon Kingdom's Koopa free run while blindfolded. Oh my god! This all started with me just messing around in Luncheon Kingdom. I saw a video on Twitter, and I tried it myself, and ended up playing around for an hour or so, just doing stupid stuff like this. I was watching a YouTube video in the background, and I realized that I don't look at the screen when doing this section here. I was confident enough to just do it blind. So I started testing my limits to see if I could do this very first section without looking. And I could. So then I tried to combine them together, and so I wasn't looking from the beginning up until I drove onto this platform. And I did it! I could do that! And once I got up here, the game was on, and I knew that this would be what I spent most of my day on, but I had no idea how far I would go or what I was getting myself into. Up until this point, I had been relying on muscle memory, full stop, but once I actually started grinding for something, I started listening a lot more. I started feeling the vibrations in my controller that I never actually recognized, and I started doing more planning. I originally thought that this gap jump would be just too hard to wing, and that I would need some sort of setup. So I messed around for a little while, and I came up with this ledge grab, dive, turn around, and then vault, which was consistently getting me into the air, but I quickly realized that once I was over the gap, I felt just as lost. This didn't seem to add any more consistency than just going for speedrun strats. So I decided to wing it, just go for a cap return jump and see what I could do. This is also the time I started practicing other parts of the run. I would open my eyes until I captured the fork and then close them and try to beat it from there, or I would close my eyes while scaling this wall and practice the gap jump. Pretty soon I had eventually beaten all of the sections in the run, and now it was just combining them together into one run. And this is when shit got real. I started filming my attempts at like 6 p.m., and I didn't use my capture card because a screen capture doesn't really show a blindfold on my face. I moved around a bunch, I was dumping footage and charging camera batteries and changing camera angles, and eventually, at close to 8 p.m., I had been playing Mario Odyssey for like 8 or 9 hours. I got this. Oh my god, oh my holy shit, no, no, no! Oh my fucking god! What? Where am I? Oh, am I? I was so close. I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it if I just got into the I was so distraught from this. I really was. And it was only downhill from here for the rest of the night. Once midnight rolled around, I just simply couldn't continue. My brain was fried, and I hadn't even gotten onto this pillar in multiple minutes. Instead, I moved on to practice. That mistake with the lava bubble would not happen again. For the next 90 minutes or so, I created and practiced a super consistent way to get from this fork to the other fork. And not just 50-50, not just 80% consistent. I wanted there to be no possible way for me to screw this up again. I decided against the lava bubbles altogether because I couldn't find a consistent way to get them onto this platform, not to mention that there are 2 of them, and when I hone Cappy in, I have no way of knowing which one I will capture. For a second here, I thought that the story might come full circle because I played around with using this strat to get me onto this platform, but I just couldn't make it work. It was too inconsistent. There was no way of knowing when to stop holding the crouch button and when to get ready for a wall jump. And then when I do wall jump, there was really no way of consistently getting from that wall onto the platform, so it just didn't work. And that's when I came up with this strat. I'm not holding the control stick for most of it, and once I got here, I found that running into this corner makes Mario do whatever this is, and this has a small amount of haptic feedback. So once I got there, I would just hold upright on the control stick until I felt the vibrations of Mario doing this. And the rest of the run is pretty straightforward from there. Once I had this settled, it was getting close to 2 in the morning, so I decided it was time for bed. And then I woke up early and got started again. My neck was so stiff and my shoulders were really sore, but I was determined to do this right. So I set up and started filming. My worst fear at this point, the thing that would absolutely kill me, is if I did it, is if I got across the gap and then I completed the run and I got up to check the camera to see change battery pack or memory card full. I don't know what I would have done with myself. So I started setting up 10-minute timers. Every 10 minutes I would get up, I would stretch, I would check the storage space, I would check the battery, and I would start again. I was worried when I first got up that I wouldn't be able to perform. Yesterday I seemed really on the ball, and today I'm so sore and stiff, I didn't know if I would be able to do this. But once I started, I realized that sleep was what I needed from the beginning. Just in the 5 hours that I was asleep, I became way more consistent at this first jump. Last night, I was getting these every minute or so, but towards the end of the night, it ended up being like every 2 or 3 minutes. And then this morning, I was hitting 2 or 3 in a row. I was becoming far more consistent than I ever thought was possible, frankly. This is when it struck me that the gap jump that I'm struggling with might not be as hard as it looks after a little while. If I sleep on this again, I might be able to come back to this gap jump and do it a lot easier. But for right now, I would just have to throw myself at this jump over and over again until I made it. And I knew I could make it. I'll be damned if that one wasn't close. I will be damned. If I had gotten that, it would have been over. If I had gotten that, it would have been over. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, safe strats from here on out. And then I run into this corner. No fucking way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, under a minute, 47:53. Oh my god. I'm shaking right now. I was like, I got onto the platform and then my phone started to, and then I rolled and I could feel myself rolling in my controller. I'm like, holy shit, I think I got it. And then I bonked and then that started ringing and it was just like, oh my god, it was so overwhelming. I achieved this before noon today, which makes this whole ordeal from beginning to end less than 24 hours. That's crazy, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I think I'm the first person to do this? I did some research on YouTube, and all that I found was somebody having his Twitch chat help him, and another person doing a blindfolded run in Mushroom Kingdom. It doesn't show them with a blindfold, but the description says that it's not fake and that they're really positive that they have the world record, so I'll take their word for it, I guess. But nobody's done Luncheon, and if they have, they definitely haven't made a video about it. I don't really know where I'm going with this, by the way. Like, this was such a whim for me that I haven't really considered what comes next, if I even want to continue doing blindfolded runs, if I want to continue improving this time, or if I want to move to another kingdom. But I can't think of another kingdom that I would do blindfolded. Like, that's easy enough to do blindfolded. Maybe Snow Kingdom, but I don't like Snow Kingdom. And I mean, I guess Mushroom Kingdom too, but I don't want to take the world record from this guy. He's really positive that he has it. So, I don't know. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. I'm still reeling a little bit, and I'm trying to get this edited and uploaded pretty quick because, like I said, I have another tutorial that I'm working on for Koopa Freerunning. So, yeah. Thanks for joining. Bye.